Welcome to Spotlight. I'm Terry Harrington, and I'll be speaking with Lynn Wilhelm and Deb Johnson. Today's show is sponsored by Blue Water Area Transit. Well, ladies, welcome to the program.
Thanks for having us.
Yeah, thank you.
Well, Deb and Lynn, you're both from the Dementia Alzheimer's Association of St. Clair County. I know you got a big event coming up this spring. Tell us about that.
Well, I will let Lynn talk about the luncheon, but I just want to say a quick thing before she starts is the Dementia Alzheimer Association was started by a wonderful woman in our community named Marcia Haynes. She started it a number of years ago when her husband was first diagnosed with Alzheimer's, and she realized there weren't adequate resources or adequate knowledge of the resources, because there are resources, but people didn't know about them. And so so that was her mission. And even though Marcia has passed away, we continue her mission and actually have become a 501c3 and have done a lot of things. And one of the things we like to do is recognize people. And so we have the luncheon, and Lynn can talk more about that.
So our second annual Dementia Alzheimer's Association luncheon will be on June 4th. I will be at the Port Huron Golf Club. And what we're doing is we have the awards for the Advocate of the Year. So right now what we're looking for are nominations for individuals or organizations that have gone above and beyond to support individuals with dementia. So we have all of this information on our website at daascc.org. We have a lot of sponsorship opportunities. Tickets are available online at $50 per person. We had a great inaugural event last year, so we're really looking forward to expanding on that. We have about 150 people attend, and it's a great support for our organization.
So what are some of the people that you're looking to honor in this, in addition to Marcia, on that event? You said you had some awards you're going to be passing out.
Yeah, so there's two awards. There's one for the Individual of the Year, and that's pretty, focused on a caregiver, somebody that has given a lot of support to people who have dementia. It could be a nurse,
or even support the cause,
right,
that we're working for, that, like somebody, that helps us raise money, that comes to our events, that raises awareness about dementia. Like last year we gave it to, although they also had a person in their family, but Greg and Bridget Whittaken from Elite Feet, what's their Roadrunner Timing though, right? Is there?
Yes.
Is the business. We gave it to them because ever since Marcia started the walk run that we do in the fall, they've timed it for free basically, because her mother had dementia or Alzheimer's, and so they were really dedicated to the cause. So that, and the other person was Marcy Cameron, who worked side by side with Marcia, supporting her in everything she needed to get this movement off the ground, including the walk run and the luncheon and other things. So it might not necessarily be a person, although Marcy's, one of her parents has Alzheimer's, and it just happens that way because actually lots of us, I can't remember the exact rates of dementia, Alzheimer, but it's high, and like we talked before the show about baby boomers, we're all getting up to that age,
right,
and there's an increasing need for this kind of service, support, and education.
Yeah, there's about 6.7 million people in the United States that have it, and about 5,500 right here in St. Clair County. So it's an issue, and we're really trying to get the word out to tell people about us and have support and know that we're here to support them.
So when you were asking about what kind of people, if people go on the website, they will see the Advocate of the Year nomination form, and it talks specifically kind of the criteria for both categories. And it's just a simple process, write some stuff, and doesn't have to be elaborate. Last year, we also, Lakeshore Woods also was the organization, and we got a couple nominations, one from maybe provider people, but the other was from a family who talked about how important the care their loved one got from Lakeshore. So that's why we selected actually 2 organizations and 1 individual last year.
Sure. Right. So that's great. I know one of the things too, you mentioned you don't provide care, but you provide resources. What are some of the resources you can provide to the community that where families are dealing with?
Well, we do things like support groups. We have worked with U of M Health on that. We do online support groups. We do. We're having a dance coming up right now that people can come in and bring their loved ones to, and so we try to really reach out and give anything to help the caregiver, because I'm telling you, it's a really overwhelming situation that a lot of people are in, and it really affects all aspects of your life, so.
So, and actually, she mentioned University of Michigan. So Marcia Haynes started a connection with the University of Michigan Research, Alzheimer Research Department, and a portion of all the funds we raise every year goes for research, because obviously everybody's goal is, could you find the cure, please? And so, but because we do that, they do caregiver trainings for us for free. They don't charge us. They online, in person, and we've had anywhere from 2 to 4 a year of those trainings. And they've been very effective, and so that continues. And I think you asked something else that I was thinking about. Oh, one of the first things we did was this brochure that I was showing you, because in it talks about Alzheimer's disease, dementia, signs, symptoms, tips and suggestions for caregivers, about the respite grant program, which we also gave you a card, and Lynn can talk more about how you can apply for respite.
Yes. You can go online, actually, and find out about our respite care grants. They're up to $1,500. They're, and it's just for anything that you need for a caregiver to help you with in-home care or taking your loved one to a facility, and gives you a little bit of time to just do things that you have to do to take care of yourself. So it's a really easy process. Like I said, you can go right on our website. There's a few questions on it. There's no financial.
Like Dana White. It's super easy. Like, this is the card, and I actually helped a friend fill it out online, and it took us, honestly, 5 seconds.
Sure.
Right.
It was so easy. So
as long as your person has been diagnosed, you can come on here and we'll give you the support you need.
So give us the web address again, and then also the details for your June 4th event coming up.
The website is daascc.org. Our event is June 4th at the Port Huron Golf Club. You can get all the details online or on our Facebook page. Please join us, because we need more followers. And it starts at 11:30 a.m. and it's $50 per person.
Great. Well, I hope you girls have a great event, and we thank you for all you're doing. I know our family was touched with it as well, and so we appreciate that.
thanks for having us.
Thank you very much.
And we want to thank you for joining us on Spotlight.